Hi, and welcome back to another random car conversation, you guys. So, I wanted to do this quick, random, like I said, car video because I just left the grocery store, and I'm going to apologize in advance if I keep licking my lips because I think having this air conditioner is drying my lips out. So, I'm going to go home and do a lip scrub because that usually helps with the dryness. If you know me, then you know I do not like dry lips. But anyway, I digress. Plus, I was running my mouth on the phone with my good buddy Mark. We were clowning as usual, and I forgot to put my earrings on. So I started not to do this video, but I said, nope, got to do it. Anyway, I just left the grocery store because tomorrow I am going to be doing another Cooking with Michelle video, and I'm going to show you guys how to make crab cakes. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know nothing about making crab cakes, but I'm going to figure it out. So I ended up getting this lump crab meat. And I have one because, as you know, in any cooking video, they always have one that's already done to sample, but you get to see me mixing up everything on camera. Anyway, I digress. So I was in the grocery store, and I'm a people watcher. Sometimes I kind of think people watching is borderline stalking, if you will, but not really. But I'm a people watcher, and I love to just watch people interact, period. And I noticed that in a lot of carts, people had a ton of junk food. And you might be wondering, well, Michelle, where are you going with this? Well, I'm mentioning it because the people that I saw, they had a little extra body real estate, let's call it that, and probably should not be eating junk food at all. Okay, let's just keep it all the way real. And I'm not skinny by any stretch of the imagination, but I do try to be careful about what I'm eating. Well, anyway, I said, you know what, I need to talk about this when I get in the car, because I want us as a people to really start being more conscious of the stuff that we put in our mouths. And it's interesting that we take so much time to take care of our businesses, our homes, our families. We go to our jobs, we go on vacations, we do everything under the sun, but we don't make time to take care of ourselves. And that really bothers me. It truly does. And you might be thinking, Michelle, why does that bother you? Because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do. And you're right, they are. They truly are going to do what they want to do. But I really want to encourage all of us to start doing a better job of taking care of ourselves. We really do have to do that. And I just feel like if you're already, I'm going to say overweight, let's just keep it real. If you're already overweight and you're going to the grocery store, you have no business whatsoever loading your cart up with a ton of junk food. You just don't. And so, like I said, we have to be very careful about that. And like I said, on occasions, I will have something that's not necessarily healthy for me, but I don't make a habit of doing that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so, like I said, it's probably something that people just don't even really think about. Because if I had $1 for every time somebody said to me, you know, Michelle, I want to start exercising, but I don't have the time, I could probably be a rich person right about now, or almost anyway. Because people that we lie to ourselves. Let's just keep it all the way real. There's no two ways about that. We lie to ourselves, and we tell ourselves that we don't have time to eat healthy. We don't have time to exercise. Yes, you do. Now, I'll be very honest with y'all. Even as you can probably see in the video right behind me over, where is it? Hold on. Right over there. The side that says McDonald's. Because I am sitting in the McDonald's parking lot. But this is my treat to myself. Because I give myself one day, one meal to have whatever I want. And right now I have a taste for some medium order fries and a sweet tea, and that's what I'm going to go get. But y'all don't need to see me ordering it, but you can see that sign in the parking lot, so you know where I am. But I said all that to say this. All throughout the week, I've eaten healthy. I am logging in everything that I eat. So if I allow myself one day, one meal to have whatever I want. I had a healthy breakfast this morning. I had oatmeal, as a matter of fact, and some apple slices. But if I allow myself one day, one meal to eat whatever it is that I want, because my dinner will probably be baked tilapia, more than likely. You know, that's not going to hurt me. See, it's not what you do every now and then that hurts you, is what you do all the time. So I just, again, this video is not to body shame anybody. It's not to make anybody feel guilty. I just want you all to really start being conscious of what you put in your mouth, in your body. When you go to the grocery store, be conscious of what you're putting in your cart. And stop telling yourself the lie that you don't have time to exercise. Yes, you do. You have time. Just like you make time for everything else and for everybody else, I need you guys to start making yourself a priority. Okay? And if you're not sure how to do that, you know, hit me up. We can talk about it. But you have got to start making yourself a priority. It just, excuse me, it just boggles my mind, again, when I see so many of us walking around with extra body real estate. That's what I'm going to call it. And we're not doing anything about it. But we love to go out, we love to eat and kiki and all that good stuff, but we're not taking time to be healthy. And I do believe, I don't know what that was. I do believe that it's because we've become complacent. We've gotten to a point where we're okay where we are. And some people have even said, well, you know, this is who I am. Either you like it or you don't. But I want to encourage you today, starting today, if you're watching this video and you haven't eaten your dinner yet, because for me, this is late lunch. It's actually 4:37 p.m. exactly on August the, what is today? August the 8th at 4:37 p.m. I did not have lunch because actually I was doing something else. So this is my late lunch. But when I do decide to eat my dinner, probably around 8:30, I'm going to have baked fish and probably 2 vegetables. I may only have 1 vegetable. I'll see how I feel. But again, like I said, I allow myself to have 1 meal, 1 day a week where I can just eat whatever I want. And I'm going to get my fries because that's what I feel like eating right now. Okay? So I just, again, this is not to body shame anybody. It just is something that came to me. As I was in the grocery store, I was standing in line and I noticed that I counted 6 people that I saw that were overweight. And when I looked at their baskets, one lady, she had a big thing of the oatmeal raisin cookies, which I love because they're soft, but I haven't bought it in a while. But she had some oatmeal raisin cookies. She had little individual bags of chips. And she had some other junk food in her basket. The man that was to the right of me, he had a basket full of junk food. Oh, and the lady in front of me, she also had like 3 or 4 different types of soda. And then there was a lady to the left of me, same thing. She had some meats in there. But other than the meats that she had in her basket, all she had was a bunch of junk food. Now, she might have some vegetables at home. I don't know. But I can only go by what I see in the basket, and then looking at those individuals. You know, we just have to do a better job in our food selections, and let's start taking our health more seriously, you guys, because I love each and every one of you. I truly do, and y'all know I do, because I don't use that term loosely, but I love each and every one of you, and I want you to be here for as long as possible. But the reality is that when you don't eat right and you don't take care of yourself, you are shortening your days. Now, that's not to say that just because someone eats right, and exercises, they're going to be here any longer than you. I'm just saying that's one guaranteed way of you not being here as long as you possibly could, because you don't take care of yourself. So let's think about that. That's why I make a list. When I go to the grocery store, I have a list. And I think about the 80-20 rule. If you eat healthy, I'm going to say, and exercise 80% of the time, the 20% of the time that you don't eat healthy, it shouldn't hurt you too much. But if you're doing it the opposite way where you are eating unhealthy 80% of the time and you're only eating healthy 20% of the time, that's a problem. And we need one that we need to work on. We need to fix it. Again, I love each and every one of you dearly. Let me go get my fries and my tea, because that's what I feel like right now. And dinner time, I'm getting back on track. And we will talk again in the next Random Car Conversation. So until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And if you haven't had a chance to get out and run your errands and do what you need to do, I need you all to get out there and do that. I don't think there's going to be any rain today, although the sky is not looking too cool right now. But I didn't see any rain in the forecast for today. But get out there, take care of yourself. If you're not feeling comfortable going into the gym, the reason why I'm not going to the gyms right now is because now they have it such that you have to wear your mask even while you're working out. And for me, sometimes I'm struggling to breathe with that thing on, and I'm not working out and I don't know if it's because I'm claustrophobic or what. But you sweat, and I have a cotton one. I put it up already. And when that thing, gets damp, I don't like it touching my face. So I just decided I'll just have to exercise outside. So find yourself a nice park. Go get you a good walk in. If you don't like walking by yourself, get you a walking buddy. If you have equipment in your house, use it. You know how many people have equipment in their homes and they use it for everything but exercising? Coat rack, hat rack, whatever kind of rack. Y'all get on that stuff and make it happen. Let me get on right here because cars are starting to come in and I don't want to be forever trying to order my junk food. But it's all right, because you know what, like I said, I've done what I needed to do during the week, so I am going to treat myself. One meal, one day a week. It's not gonna hurt you. So again, you guys, I love you all. Let's do a better job of taking care of ourselves, okay? We're going to commit to doing this together. I'm doing it, so I need you guys to do it with me. Can we agree on that? Can we? We can? Okay, good. Until the next car conversation, take care.